Hey, I'm Donna from XOXO, and today I'll show you how to sew half ovals. I'll be using templates from the State of Mind quilt pattern. It's a quick project and ideal for enthusiastic beginners because it uses big ovals and there's only 2 halves to make. You can grab this pattern at xoxo.com. Now before we begin, there are 2 kinds of half ovals. The tall kind where the bowl is deeper, and the short and wider kind where the sides are further apart from each other. The slopes are more gentle, making the curves easier to sew with, which the State of Mind pattern uses. First thing is cutting your fabrics. When using a template to cut your pieces, don't rush the cutting process. A small rotary cutter is great for cutting those curved edges, but not necessary. Once you have the fabrics cut, you'll notice 2 pieces to make a half oval block, the convex piece and the concave piece. First, we need to create a center mark. If your fabrics aren't already folded in half from cutting the templates, you're going to fold it this way. Next, take this tip to the center mark and press to create a diagonal mark. Now take the other tip to the center mark and press to create a diagonal mark here as well. Feel free to use a disappearing ink marker so you can see the diagonal marks better. Okay there, that's better. For this piece, you'll be taking the tip where the curve ends to the center and press to make a diagonal mark. Do the same on the other side, making sure to take this tip to the center to make another diagonal mark. Position your curved pieces right sides together. Match up the center marks and pin. Then match the diagonal creases and pin. When you get to the end, make sure the flat edges of both fabric pieces are aligned, and then pin. Next, continue to add pins along the curved edges until you create a smooth path to where your 1/4" seam will be running. Here's an area where you might sew a fold by accident. We want to avoid that from happening, so with your finger, just roll that potential fold away from the 1/4" seam and add a pin there. Once you're done pinning, it should look something like this. You may have fewer or more pins than this example. It really depends on your comfort level. But once you're done, it's time to take it to the sewing machine. Put your needle down and butt your piece up against it. Now carefully sew the 2 pieces together, removing the pins as you sew, pivoting and keeping your fabric pieces aligned as needed. Try to avoid tugging your fabric while sewing and make sure to keep your fabrics lined up as you sew. When you're done, press your seams. If you're working with a State of Mind pattern, you'll add the vertical strip to complete the piece symbol. If you find this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos and helpful sewing tips. Thanks for watching!